beautiful people, welcome and welcome back. My name is Deandra if you are new here, and I went to the outlets this weekend. So let's get into what I got. I didn't get any bags, I'm sorry. Just a big disclaimer, just in case if you're only here for the bag content, I am sorry. But there was some bags that I did see, so you'll see some footage of some things that intrigued me, but I'll tell you why I didn't get it. Okay, now let's go to the first one. Toryburch. Okay, it was the outlet, so in terms of what they have is different. I was hoping possibly they would have some retail items, specifically their shoes, because I've been eyeing some of their sandals as of late. They didn't have any that I cared for, but I did pick up two items. First one, as you can possibly tell from the pouch, it does say Toryburch on there. I really love this green. They have either packaging like this or green packaging, and I love them both. I got these studs. I've been eyeing them forever, in silver. If you guys don't know, I already have a few jewelry pieces from Toryburch. Some I bought from their store online, some I bought from Farfetch, and the only studs that I have like this are, let me get them out of my jewelry compartment here, are these. I love them to pieces. This is, I'm not sure if they're gold plated at all, and I'm seeing a little bit of tarnishing, so I'm guessing they're not. I believe they're just gold tone with a bit of like crystals and definitely resin pieces that you're seeing there. But I love them to pieces. I've worn them a good amount of times, and I think they're super cute. The other pieces that I do have, just a little thing. Actually, I'm not gonna get into it. If you guys want to see my Toryburch jewelry collection, I will definitely show it to you, but those are the only studs that I have, and I've always wanted this plain, because they do have the Prave crystal ones. I didn't want those. I wanted to have these first and then make my decision if I wanted to have the Prave crystals in silver as well, and I think these look so cute. Okay, and then I got sunglasses. Yes, I know I just did my sunglasses collection video, and I need absolutely no more. I'm sorry if you're gonna hear noise outside. It's summer, pretty much almost there, but it's nice weather. This is their sunglasses case. I'm inclined to think that this is not leather because it doesn't smell like leather, but I do love the color of this sunglasses case. I'm going to take off this little protective sticker here because I don't need it, and I think this looks so cute with the gold. Okay, it's a triangular shape, or yeah, triangular shape ish, and inside this is definitely microfiber material, not leather. And I'm going to take out the sunglasses. It does come with a, I love these now. If you guys can tell from my sunglasses collection video, I love drawstring pouches now. Okay, I thought it was a bit like a cheap thing that brands would do instead of giving like a case and stuff like that. No, I will take both. Okay, that along with a what I call again, a duster. This does not have a duster in it. That's just one thing to note. I only have this, no napkin, no cleaning cloth. Okay, so these are the sunglasses. Let me take it out of the packaging. Now this has some protective stuff on it, but I'm going to take it off because I know I'm keeping this. And remember, I said I wanted more silver rimmed sunglasses in my collection because I only have one, and I don't always want a blue. Hint, hint, hint. I'm so happy these worked for me, and these look scrumptious. Okay, here we go. Let me come up close. I feel like I'm trying not to have you see the ring light, but let me move back. It's a circle, and you know a circle always looks good on me. I could wear my hair like this, or my hair down into one. I think will look so freaking cute. I don't really know, up would be nice as well, but I love that it would work many different ways on me. And this is just a simple, it has a grayish brownish lens, clear frames, silver all throughout, so this can go with almost anything. Okay, it didn't even look half bad with like the gold earrings and all that stuff that I was wearing that day. So yes, I kind of want to clean this further. This was the packaged item. This was not on the store on the shelving unit, and there was another one that I was so close to getting. I believe I have some video footage of that one. I just have too many red already that's so close to that color. It's just like, I'm not going to justify that. I can't justify it. Also, the metal parts didn't feel that substantial. Like, it looked good, but when you felt it, it felt plastic. So I was like, I don't think so. So yeah, I went with these felt and feel a lot more substantial. I think these looks really, really, really good. I can't wait to wear this, and I know I'm gonna have to wear my hair down. I shouldn't say that. I want to wear my hair down with this because I think it looks best with a nice sleek hairdo, and these are just popping and are the showstopper. Okay, so yeah, I got these. It does have the Toryburch sign at the side, really minimal. That's it. It doesn't say Toryburch on the lens. I also love the fact that it doesn't have the rubber ones. This is actual in the frame itself of the nose bridge, because I've grown to like that a little bit. So yeah, this is the new sunglasses from Toryburch Outlet, and I like them. Tell me what you guys think. I've been buying a bit too much sunglasses, so I feel like I need to like ban myself for the rest of the year. It does have the little booklet that it comes with inside, but yeah, I feel like I need to put myself on a little ban for the rest of the year and not buy anymore. It does have a magnetic closure, which I feel like you have to line up a little bit. If you guys don't know, the circular what I call again Toryburch sign, with it being a little bit hollow, is the outlet version versus the block one without the circle. Okay, just in case if you were wondering why there's a difference at times. Next was Old Navy, and Old Navy outlet. I didn't go crazy. I didn't have much on my plate. It was just some random things that I saw that I liked. And this jacket looks so nice on. I'll model it for you later. It is sheer, completely sheer. Okay, this is a size medium. I just felt like it was so super cool, nice for the spring and summertime. So I just want something to just lightly put over. It is not bulky. I can pack it very well. I don't believe this is water resistant or anything like that. It says quick dry, so you know, definitely good for me still keeping up with my working out routine and all that stuff. You have cinching effect at the neck area and also at the waist, even though it's a boxy shape, so you can kind of tailor it to you. And I believe Old Navy sizing is a bit big, so the medium fits on me like a large would be, and I wanted a large oversized look anyhow, so it was perfect. And the sheerness, I just love it. I just love it. Okay, so this was it. The other two I'm not going to model for you because it's just simple leggings and exercising stuff. But this that I got, yeah, this is the front. It's just a regular exercising shorts. I'm not gonna wear this for exercising because I feel like these don't work for me. I have thick thighs and everything just rubs in the wrong places and rides up in the wrong places. So this is just lounging about type of situation. I got a large, which would be perfect for me, and I love this action here, the thickness. It felt really substantial. It had a whole set. I could not get the medium for the top so unfortunately, but it goes with this. Okay, it goes. And lastly, I got a leggings. Now, I've never really tried Old Navy leggings. This is from their Studio Smooth active line. I got a large because I just wasn't sure, although I felt like I could have done a medium because, you know, leggings are always very stretchy, and for me, unless it's a tight fit, I only do medium. Large is a bit too large for me. Okay, so yeah, that's that. I don't know if you were caring to know what this one was. This one was that dynamic fleece, and I think this all came up to like almost $70. Yeah, a little bit expensive for Old Navy, I'm not gonna lie, just for 3 items, but I really like these items out of everything else that I saw there. And as I said, I had nothing on my radar for this brand. Okay, last and not least came Ferragamo. Okay, so I saw some things that I liked. The pricing wasn't all that great for me, and as you guys know, I don't really buy my luxury items full price, not even in outlet. Sometimes even the outlet prices are not even up my speed. I will wait until they go pre-loved, or I see a very good sale on a different website, you know what I mean, like an outlet website. You know, usually you can find them there. I've gotten certain things there, like this mulberry piece. Okay, we're going to talk about the stores that I got into later after all this, because I did go into mulberry. Okay, so in Ferragamo I got a fragrance. Now let me start off by saying, before I left my house to go to the outlets, I bought about 5 to 6 fragrances already. So was this needed? No, but it was so good. I got it, and even my friend got it. Okay, so this is the Signorina de perfume, because they also have a toilet version to this, and I would not recommend the toilet version at all. This was $124 for 100 mls, which is 3.4 fluid ounces. I saw the same prices online, like at Bloomingdale's and stuff like that, so it was a matter of, am I going to pay shipping or not pay shipping, or have it right away or not? So I'd rather have it right away. I do like the packaging of this. I've always seen Ferragamo's scents on Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack, and it always looked cheapish to me, and I've never heard anything of Ferragamo scents, and I'm just like, I don't know how it is, if it's good or not. Look into them. I'm not gonna say everything you may like, but definitely look into them. So I'm opening up the packaging. I'm opening it up with you for the first time because I have not done this, and that's what it's looking like inside. Look at that pretty bow and everything. It's pretty, isn't it? So let's just slip that right out of the box, and here we go. Okay, very pretty. Now if you guys don't know, I think like 2 years ago or a year ago, I did a little impromptu unboxing, or I purchased and I shared it with you, a Dior The Blooming Bouquet perfume. I still have it. As you can see, it's on its last legs. I love it so much. I forgot how many ounces or mls this was, but it was possibly almost similar to this. Okay, I would say this gave me this vibes, but not as, more of a grown version to it. Like, it's not as, like, this is flowery, a very flowery and feminine for sure. I don't remember the notes of this. If I find it, I'll put it up on the screen. And I do love this, and I do want to get another one, but probably not this big. I think I will get it a bit smaller. And then for this one is like a more mature version. Is not as, sorry, I got interrupted, but I'm back. But I believe I was just comparing the two. Yes, this reminds me of this, but not completely. They're definitely different scents completely, and one is a little bit more, I don't know, this is definitely a feminine, fruity, light, flowery scent, and this does the same thing but in a different way. This feels a little bit more mature in a sense, a little bit. This does settle down into a wonderful scent as well, so I will be getting another one. When this is gone, this is never ever going to be out of my collection. I feel like I definitely want this. Okay, however, this one I did get the notes offline, because I did, as I said, I was researching. I found it online and I took a screenshot of it, so I will also share it with you guys. So yes, the top notes of this is rose and pink pepper and black currant buds. Okay, so obviously coming off with a flowery scent, right? And then the middle notes are jasmine, peony, and rose. I love jasmine. Even my J'adore Dior, the alcohol-free one that I have, is full of jasmine. Okay, I love it. Then the base notes is patchouli, musk, and panna cotta, I guess, accord. All of this works for me. I think the little even musk in there helps round it out a little bit, which kind of differs it from this. But I know some people don't like patchouli. It has a lot of different things that I just love in so many different other scents that it just culminates into a wonderful thing. So now let's get into what I saw. Now the first store I went to is in Mulberry, and I saw just 2 bags. One I've already had my eye on, which is the East to West Bayswater satchel, right? I always loved the Bayswater, and as soon as this East West trend came out, they came out with their own version. This one that I saw is the mini. I've never seen the mini in person. I've never seen any of them. The leathers were wonderful. I already knew I liked Mulberry leathers because I have this one, okay? It is beautiful, okay? However, the mini is too small for me. It goes over my shoulder. I wish I took a picture of me putting it on my shoulder. It's just too small for me. I'm here talking to you and I'm smelling the perfume just radiating all over the place. I'm sorry, but it smells good. I love it in the small, and I think that bag is the main reason why I've never got the Empire East-West version. I think it's 34 in that honey brown, because I want that in a navy, and it doesn't have a divider and everything is perfect, right? So we'll see if I get it. Okay, I did also see this blue, I forgot what it's called, not blue, yellow. Deandra, know your colors. Okay, this yellow crossbody in croc, faux croc, mock croc, whatever you want to call it, but it's real leather. The one behind it is the East-West version. It is beautiful. I've always, this emblem in the front, the hardware, that logo that they're doing is new for this year, and I always was curious as to how to open it. It's just a magnetic open and closure. You don't have to loosen any buckles or anything like that, because it looked weird, but that's it. It felt really good, and he had like 3 compartments inside, and it would fit my phone. So it's really like a nice quick up and about type of thing, but I kind of already have that, you know what I mean? But this is more casual, but it was pretty. If I find one in a nice color, I think I would be inclined to pick it up, especially in the mock croc. Okay, then next we went into Furla. I found my beauty in the wild, which is this one. Okay, they had lots of them this time, and this is the retail version. So if you don't know, Furla also has retail versus outlet as well, which I didn't know until the last few times I went out to the outlets and I saw Furla. They was like, yeah, because I like this logo from Furla, and they was like, no, that's the retail logo. You're gonna get the other version here. I said, oh, good to know. But it seems like they possibly had a lot of these in stock, and I was seeing so many different colors, but I'm like, Deandra, you got the best one. Don't even go crazy. You have the best one. So I didn't pick up anything. However, I was looking at the new styles because I did see some online and so forth like that. There's this, I don't know, like roundabout bag, I don't know what to call it. I even took a picture of the what to call it again, the product name and number and all that stuff. But I saw this yellow bag. It just has the words Furla in the front, and apparently that is the outlet version. They will just say Furla, right? It looks so cute, like a little dumpling, almost like a mini Jody type of alternative, I would say. Instead of a knot, you have hardware. It is just like what to call it again, almost like a lobster clasp connection, and you open it and it opens out type of situation, and you can get into the interior of your bag. You don't have to open it up like that to unzip it. It's really up to you. It is a pretty roomy bag. I was tempted to get it. It was on sale because they had like 40% off, and I believe the full price was $298. There was more on top of that, so they slashed that already for the outlet price, and then it was slashed further with their 40% off, and it came down to $147. Do I regret not picking it up? No, I think it's really, really cute. I told myself if I really, really liked it, like walking around, I'll come back, and I came back and I wasn't like itching for it. I will be stocking Shop Premium Outlets and Furla itself and Farfetch, all these different places. If I find it, and I want it in that yellow color, if I find it and it's cheaper, because I feel like I can get it cheaper. It's Furla, you know what I mean? And it's also an outlet bag. Yes, I can get it cheaper for sure. I will get it, right? So that is just a little bit of a waiting game. I didn't love it enough. Next was Versace. I really love this pink color from them. There was this pink mock croc bag from them a little bit bigger, and you'll see it later. I'll show it to you. It's in a gray one scale that I saw in store, but they have it in this pink one on Net-a-Porter that I always loved. But I'm just like, where am I going to wear it to? I have no place to wear it to, and it seems like pink doesn't work really well in my collection because I have 2 pink bags that I have not really worn that much. Okay, so I am loving it from afar, but I just had to pick it up and feel it, and it felt really good, like super good. I'm not going to lie. It felt, the leather itself, the quality. I'm going to be keeping more an eye out on Versace bags because I feel like, listen, you may be able to get some things. Okay, I did find this other bag. I thought it was denim, but when I came up closer, I realized it was jacquard print. I felt it. I didn't really take it down because I'm short. I can't really reach that tall, that high. So I was just trying to get as close as possible to it. I didn't mind the gold hardware with it. Usually I don't really like gold with denim or blue all that much. I prefer silver, and yeah, it really looked nice. It gave me like a little bit of English prim and proper vibes. I don't know, it's because also, if you notice, underneath the clothing was like, you know, tailored tweed, houndstooth jackets and all that stuff, and it just kind of gold went with the theme. But I really liked that bag. Not enough to buy it or anything like that, but it's something, you know, cute, right? The next picture I'm going to show you here is a gray mock croc bag, which the smaller one is the one that I've been seeing on Net-a-Porter in that same pink color that I showed you earlier with silver hardware, which looks really, really, really pretty. It is really pretty bag. Next, we did go into Toryburch a bit. So as you guys know, I got a couple things, but I wasn't too happy with what I saw outlet wise in terms of the bags and so forth. There's some little cute things. I realized I kind of don't like the logo all that much from the outlet version. Even this pink tweed wallet on chain that I saw, it was really good quality. I'm gonna give it to them there. It's really good quality. The tweed, I'm really particular about my tweed, and that was really, really good. I was okay with even the gold hardware. I could have went either way, silver or gold, but I think the gold kind of made it popped a little bit. I'm not sure if I liked the whole circular logo. I don't know. I wasn't sure. I looked at all the others and I still wasn't completely sold there. So that's something that I'm gonna watch. I didn't even ask for the pricing on it. The lady, there was an essay that Kate walked by. It's like, if you need any pricing, I didn't care that much, but it's just something that I'll be you know, on the lookout for. A nice cute wallet on chain, and as I said, pink doesn't work so well with me, and that's something that I wouldn't be wearing any and everywhere. The cognac leather one, when I tell you this leather felt scrumptious, this leather felt substantial. It felt like old English, like desk chair leather, you know what I mean? And it looked like it too. The variations in that leather, the stitching in that leather, that wallet on chain is really, really good. It would have been a really hard toss up between that one and the tweed one, and I think I would have settled, or not settled, but I would have chosen the cognac one, mainly because I know I would wear that more 100 times over the tweed, because pink tweed is not going to work well in my collection all that much. Pink in general, probably another color tweed, but pink in general, not so much. So yeah, I went over to the jewelry section and I saw this beautiful turquoise blue, what I call again, earrings, right, with their logo on top. I thought it would have been crystal or something. The bottom of it, when I felt it, it's plastic. I thought perhaps at the top, because I know they do pave crystals, they'll have some embellishments. It's all plastic. It was on sale for $89. I just could not justify that for that price. So I started to look it up, because I did get the piece at the bottom and I did try it on, and I think it looked wonderful, phenomenal on. Honestly, it looked so good on. But I could not find it anywhere online. So it was just like, it's either I get it here or not. But I really could not justify for the materials, plastic, me paying $89 just because it's Toryburch. I think I would rather it have been like a crystal or a glass bead at the end or something, along with paved crystals at the top in that color, something, you know what I mean, for me to justify that. and I could not. So I sadly let it go. I got the silver stud instead and the sunglasses, and I'm happy with my choice. I'm not going to lie, I want something similar to it, but with good materials, better materials, you know what I mean? I just wasn't going to do that. I went to Givenchy, okay? That, I forgot the name of the bag, but they had it all over the place in many different colors with the different buckles at the sides. I've always loved it. I loved it in many different colors, especially in the denim. It's so super, super cute. I would say one thing though. Although I saw a lot of bags in there, there was none that really struck my fancy to buy right now because a lot of them were flashy and, you know, it's not really for my lifestyle. The Antigonas were there, the new ones were there, and as you know, I have an Antigona as well. I always wanted the small one since I have I always wanted the mini one since I have the small one, and I felt like the mini ones would be also a good carry because you can carry a lot in it. I think I'm just gonna have to figure out what color I would want in that and what price I want to pay for it. Last one was the off-white, okay? I left that there and I'm regretting that one. That's the one that I'm regretting. Okay, so let me tell you this. This is the Jitney 1.0, I believe. The interior is like a nice maroon, dark burgundy red, and this has silver hardware. This is called chartreuse color, and I want it. Okay, if things go away, I may call them up and get it, okay, and have it shipped to my house, mainly because I was speaking to two different people, and it seemed like one was more knowledgeable than the other. And secondly, I was looking at this color on Satire last year. It sold out. It was a little bit darker, so I don't think the shades are exactly right, but I like this shade better, okay? And when I realized I really missed out, I was looking for it and I saw it on Vestiaire Collective and it was going for $470. I quickly went on my phone, looked it up, it was sold. So I was like, okay, D'Andrea, you have to get this one. You've been eyeing this for a while. I was speaking to one of the SAs and he was like, that's the last one we have. And I was like, okay, is it going to be factory wrapped? Is it going to be in a dust bag, a box and everything? And he was just like, oh, we don't have that stuff, so we will give you like 10% off. It was right now with the outlet price was $510, and I'm like, okay, so that's like $50, you know what I mean? And I was like, that's not too far off from what I would have gotten it from Vestiaire Collective, which is pre-loved. And also they were going to give the box, so I know that this bag comes with the box and everything, you see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, are you guys playing in my face or what? So I'm just like, okay. And then I was walking around with it over my shoulder looking at it. I was like, I really like that color against my skin. This is such a cute summer bag. I'm even thinking about all the colors of green that I have in my collection. If you guys don't know, I already did over my stuff here, okay? And then I was just like, this would be such a great addition. It's something I could just wear casually, something I could potentially dress up a little bit, you know, depending on where I'm going. And I was speaking to the other SA when she was available, and she was just like, actually, we have another one in the back. And I was like, okay, great. So I'm going to have the box. It's going to be factory wrapped. I'm going to have the dust bag and everything. It's like, no, it doesn't come with a box. And I'm just like, excuse me? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm buying this in the outlet from the store. You telling me it doesn't come with a box? Just a dust bag? So it's just gonna be rolling around in my car while I'm driving in the dust bag in the store bag? Like, no, this is not. I did not like that per se, but now I'm like, D'Andrea, was it really that much for you not to get it just because you're not getting the box? I guess because it's also would be my first off-white purchase, and I wanted the whole trimmings, you see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I wanted the box, just like I have the Brandon Blackwood box. And I feel also because it's a black owned brand, I don't know, probably I'm being a little bit sentimental or a little bit quirky, but I just wanted some mementos, okay? And I wanted a box, I wanted everything, okay? If I choose to get rid of it later, that's on me, but I wanted the box, I wanted everything. So yeah, I think I may call them up and tell them to do the pay link and all that stuff, because $510 is not a bad price at all. And I'm going to be working them in like, listen, since I'm not getting the box and all that stuff, I want the 10% and all that stuff that was said. So that is the whole outlet experience, okay? And let me know what you guys think about what I got and also the little goodies that I saw along the way. And I hope you're having a wonderful time. Bye.